On this edition of City Focus, KLVB invites everyone to its Fall Electronics Recycling event. The city has taken donations for the Mayor's Motorcade to be given to patients at Parkwood Development Center. Main Street wants citizens to know all about Small Business Saturday. The Chamber hopes to team up with the city to create a business incubator. And we have Corey Hull and Amy Martin in from the Southern Georgia Regional Commission to talk about the 2045 Vision Plan. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Welcome to City Focus. I'm Marcus McConico, the media coordinator for the city of Valdosta. This is the 18th episode of City Focus in 2019. City Focus is your source for what's happening within your government. These are the most important topics that are happening in the city. The Mayor's Motorcade is helping bring holiday cheer to the patients of Parkwood Developmental Center. The fire department is helping collect gifts for the event. The deadline to give is December 3rd.
It means the world to them. It means that the Parkwood Development Center and the staff that works there, they're real wonderful with us. And we have certain ones that's there every year. They definitely want to take pictures on the fire trucks also. So they take with all the firemen and, like I said, on the fire trucks, and it's a joy just to give back.
Since the move to keep the event local, the mayor and the members of the VFD look forward to the event each year.
We have collection centers at City Hall, and we have it here at Fire Station 1. If you have anything, like if you want to drop off socks, gloves, toys, anything that, would be a good Christmas gift.
The smallest donation or gift is appreciated to help bring a Merry Christmas to these individuals who otherwise may not get a gift.
Once we deliver the gifts, if you're not used to getting hugs or thank yous or smiles that's out of this world, then this is a place you ought to be.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Fire Department.
A Level 1 drought has been declared in 103 counties in the state of Georgia. Valdosta and Lowndes County is one of the areas in a Level 1 drought. The Valdosta Utilities Department wants to remind citizens of Valdosta on ways of conserving water.
There are restrictions that are in place that have been in place since 2010, which limits lawn watering, regular lawn watering from 4 p.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning.
The Utilities Department suggests acquiring a timer for your sprinkler to be more aware of the water usage. Residents should also limit outdoor water use to the hours between 4 p.m. and 10 a.m.
Is just put the word out there to remind people that that use water efficiently and use it in a conservative manner, and try not to water your neighbor's yard or your sidewalk or the street in front of you. So if you have a sprinkler system, set it up on a timer, and check it. Make sure you're watering just your grass or just the plants that you want to water, and just being conscious, a little more conscious of your water conservation. So.
For more information on conserving water, contact the Valdosta Utilities Department at 229-259-3592. With the holidays around the corner, the Valdosta Police Department are spreading cheer with their annual Shop with a Cop program. The Shop with a Cop program is in need of donations to impact more children.
But we're full swing right now, and we're accepting donations. If anyone would be interested in donating, you can bring cash or a check by the police department. Just give it to the ladies up at the front counter, and you can make checks out to Valdosta Police Department Shop with a Cop program.
Last year's program had a grand total of 52 kids. To provide more children with a Merry Christmas, you can donate to the program at the police department or online.
If we get more donations and we get more children, I want to be able to say, hey, I've got more money than I've got kids, and that'll be an awesome thing.
The program will take place on Monday, December 16th, at one of Valdosta's local Walmart shopping centers.
Shot with a Cop, when you donate to that, I give everybody an open invitation. Please come over to Walmart that night and just watch and see the look on the kids' faces. That's just super instant gratification, and you'll see exactly how your money and your donation affects these children.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Police Department at 229-242-2606.
The Valdosta Lowndes County Chamber of Commerce is planning to team with the City of Valdosta to create a Valdosta Area Business Incubator in downtown Valdosta. The Chamber currently has the Seed Center, but would like to expand what they have done over the years.
Our goal and our dream is to make that virtual incubator into a physical space. And if you think about business incubator, I like to call it a center for business. If you were sick, you would go to the hospital. If you wanted to read a book, you would go to the library. But if you want to start a business or improve your business, there's not really a one place to go. There's lots of places you could go. You could go to your accountant or your attorney or the chamber or to a bank or many places. But we want to provide in all the resources that are available into one location.
First of all, some of the estimates 5 years out is that the incubator, if it is successful, it's going to bring $9.7 million into our community in the first 5 years. Of course, we do appreciate that, but we want to see successful entrepreneurs be able to realize their dreams and be out on their own because they got help.
Years of research give the Chamber confidence that the business incubator will work for our area. They hope the incubator will help create new small businesses and help existing businesses.
A lot of studies, we've had Georgia Tech come in and do a readiness assessment of our community, not only from our program's perspective, but also from the community's perspective of whether we can support this type of facility. We got glowing reviews from them. So we've moved to the next step and are looking to provide a physical space in downtown Valdosta that we think will be able to assist not only new startup businesses, but also any business in Valdosta, Lowndes County.
The city is behind the effort, showing citizens that if you want to create a business in Valdosta, the city is willing to help.
Put our money where our mouth is now and show folks that we appreciate your entrepreneurial spirit. We understand there's a struggle. When you start up, it can be overwhelming. So if we can help you get you on your feet here in Valdosta, Georgia, that's what we're going to do.
A one-stop shop to help entrepreneurs in our community is the ultimate goal for everyone.
You know, by having resources in that facility, you've got 10 or 15 other businesses that are doing the same thing, plus all these resources in there. So you can say, hey, what did you do with your marketing? What did you do with your website design? Hey, who helped you with your LLC or your corporate structure? So those are the type things that can really expedite the process to help these businesses get up and running and actually doing what they're there to do and not spending all their time running around just trying to get their utilities set up. If and when we buy the building, we will have to renovate it. So we're looking probably, best case, the end of next year, end of 2020, and hopefully up and running for good 2021.
For more information, contact the Chamber of Commerce at 229-247-8100.
Hello? No, you're kidding. No. I've told her 1,000 times not to do that. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Oh, ma'am, are you aware your stove is on? Yeah. Cooking while distracted is actually quite dangerous. Really? Just one pot? It is. In fact, you could set your whole house on fire just cooking in that single pot. I never realized that. Well, now you know. Well, I'm gonna pay attention now.
Welcome back to City Focus. We have Corey Hull and Amy Martin from the Southern Georgia Regional Commission here to talk about their open house and 2045 vision plan. First of all, let's talk about your open house first. When is it, and what is the purpose of this open house?
Our open house is going to be on Monday, November 4th from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. at the offices of the Southern Georgia Regional Commission. That's on West Savannah Avenue here in Valdosta. And the focus of this open house is our public comment period, asking the communities of Valdosta, Lowndes County, and the other cities to tell us how they want the Regional Commission to engage the residents of Valdosta and Lowndes County when it comes to seeking input for transportation purposes. We want to know how the communities want us to ask them what they want to see in transportation purposes. How do you want us to conduct surveys? Where and when do you want us to conduct surveys? How do you want us to reach out? Is it better to reach out in person at events? Is it better to reach out via email, via letter? What is best for the community here in Valdosta and Lowndes counties? We're asking the communities to give us that input, and so we can better gather that input in a cost-effective and efficient manner throughout the community.
And I guess by improving the way they communicate to you, we can better improve what their need, or understand what their needs are.
Yes, that is correct. So that goes into this will feed into our 2045 transportation plan update that we kicked off earlier this year. And right now we're asking the residents of the community to vote on the projects that they submitted last spring so that we can help prioritize those projects for inclusion in our 2045 transportation plan.
Okay. And I guess many people, I won't say many people, but a lot of people don't understand what this plan is. What is the whole purpose of that 2045 vision plan? Obviously it's for transportation needs, but is there anything else that's in that plan that people need to know about and why they need to be involved with it?
Yeah, the Vision 2045 plan is, what it is, it's a horizon document where we actually look out 25 years, ahead and say, okay, what is the transportation network going to look like in Valdosta? The technology that's coming along, smart infrastructure, connected autonomous vehicles, how are we going to prepare for that? So outside of just your typical transportation improvements concerning, roads and bridges and multimodal facilities such as sidewalks and bike lanes, but with the technology that's coming along, we also want to try to prepare for that as well. So we'll do a comprehensive analysis of the network now, and then we can make recommendations and, of course, go back into asking the public what it is that they would like to see. And at the end of this document, will be produced a list of transportation projects.
Okay. And Corey, why is it so important to look so far ahead?
Well, a lot of times transportation projects, your typical road and bridge projects, they take 10, 15, 20 years sometimes from the spark of the idea to ribbon cutting after the completed project. It can be a 15, 20 year, even longer process. So as we start to identify these projects now, if it's a big project that is challenging, it may take 20 years to develop that project. Other projects can be pretty simple and be done in a matter of months or a couple of years. But we also got to be thinking long-term ahead. And as Amy mentioned, as we're looking at changing technologies, we've got to be preparing our community for what is coming with connected and autonomous vehicles. We got to start thinking about that as how we develop our community and what that's going to mean as that future is coming on our horizon.
We've talked about the importance of the plan. We talked about why we look out so far. How do people give their input, Amy?
Well, they certainly can stop by our office, email us, but we definitely try to do a lot of public engagement and hold to the objectives and the goals that we have in our public participation plan, which of course they can come in on that during our open house Monday. And right now we have a survey out, actually a crowdsourced polling app, and we're asking for the community's input. They can go in there and they can vote for projects that are listed on that platform. And those projects are comprised of recommendations from the last update as well, from the public suggestions, project suggestions from that last 2040 plan update, as well as the survey that we released in April of this year asking for the public's input. So we got maybe 137 projects on there right now that we're asking the public to go and just vote on. That's all they have to do is let us know what they want to see.
Okay, all right. And I guess how long do residents have to give their input for this plan?
For the public participation plan, they have until the end of November. And for the survey of transportation projects that's online, they can vote on those projects until November 15th.
November 15th.
And where do we find that survey? And
that survey is at www.valorgis.com/2045 transport.
Okay. And like I said, is there anything else you guys want to add or that people should know about the open house or the 2045 vision plan?
Well, I would say that the Southern Georgia Regional Commission, in our capacity, is the transportation planning agency for Valdosta and Lowndes County and its surrounding communities. We have a tremendous amount of resources on our website at sgrc.us.com. Or I'm sorry, sgrc.us. And I would encourage people to look at that. We have data on what the future of Valdosta and Lowndes County is going to look like from our socioeconomic data study. We have crash reports, lots of other data that the community can take a look at, and we encourage them to be involved in making decisions in transportation.
And if they could always pick up the phone and actually call you guys too. Right?
That's right.
Yes, yes, or email us. Also, I would definitely, since we kicked off the 2045 vision plan, the public engagement has been going pretty well for us. So I'd like to thank the community just for participating earlier this year in the April survey, and the ones that are participating now. And we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I went on the
website. That input is valuable to us.
I was on the website just a couple of days ago, and I could see that people had put their input in, and we hope that continues. I think you guys are coming on to City Focus, and hopefully we can get more people out to participate and let people know, because it's their community also. Well, we thank you for being here, and we'll be back here on City Focus.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
Valdosta Main Street and the Chamber of Commerce are encouraging residents to shop local on Small Business Saturday. The Flower Gallery downtown is just one of those small businesses that hopes to see a boost on November 30th.
Main Street and Chamber of Commerce that really help promote our downtown. They do phenomenal work helping promote us, and so we're really, really thankful down here. They really try to encourage people to shop local and downtown and keep it in our county and in our town so that, you know, we can build up our community.
When money is spent in a small business, most of the money remains in the local economy.
We're not a big box store where your money's not going to another state, so it stays right here in Lowndes County. So it's best to stay with the small business owners, so it stays right here in Lowndes County.
The downtown community helps each other and will continue to do so on Small Business Saturday.
We all partner together, and so we're all trying to encourage people, you know, if they come here, I encourage them to go to the other stores, the gift shops, or either go to the restaurants. So we always encourage everybody out and say, oh, you got to go check out so-and-so, and encourage everybody to go check everybody out because we all help each other. So it really partners together with all of us helping each other.
The city of Valdosta will be closed November 28th for the Thanksgiving holiday. Public Works will pick up trash only if your normal garbage pickup day is Thursday. Citizens should place their green rollouts at the curbside by 5 a.m. to ensure their garbage is collected. For more information, contact the Public Works Department at 229-259-3590. KLVB in the city of Valdosta is hosting its Fall Electronic Recycling event on Saturday, November 16th at Mathis Auditorium.
A partnering company called Atlanta Recycling Solutions is going to be down. We're going to be at Mathis Auditorium from the hours of 9 until 1. And if you have any M1 electronics, all you got to do is just pull by there. We'll have volunteers on staff to help you unload your vehicle. You don't even have to get out of your vehicle. Just pop the trunk, we'll unload the stuff. And there's no charge to get rid of the stuff except for the old CRT computer monitors or televisions.
Over the years, this event has kept tons of electronics out of local landfills. And that is what KLVB wants to do each and every time it has this event.
It allows them to recycle these items that would normally just wind up in their trash or in the landfill or something like that. It's a more responsible way to get rid of those items. I'm a very strong advocate for recycling. Just with this one event, we've collected 340.2 tons of electronics.
Event organizers are inviting anyone from the surrounding area to recycle their old and used electronics.
You don't have to be just a City of Valdosta resident, you can be a Lowndes County resident. And like I said, if you can hear this, no matter where you are, you're invited. So anybody can come out. And if you have some unwanted electronics, just bring them on out, man. We'll take it. This is all about, to me, this is all about getting this stuff, preventing it from going into the landfill, and just continuing to be good stewards of our local environment.
For more information, contact KLVB at 229-671-3698. Get your applications in to be a part of the 2019 Greater Valdosta Christmas Parade.
The 2019 Greater Valdosta Community Christmas Parade applications are out and available. There's a couple places that you can get them from. One of those places being ValdostaMainStreet.com. There's a little tab at the top of our page that says 2019 Christmas Parade. You can also go to our Facebook page, and under our events tab, we have an event there that also lists the link.
The deadline for applications is November 22nd, but parade organizers are asking you to get your applications in as soon as possible.
It's really important that you go ahead and fill that application out. Time is of the essence is what we always say, so it's good for us to go ahead and get those in, start processing them, kind of see how everything's laying out as far as logistics go with the parade. We've had our phones ringing off the hook for months, people asking for these applications, so we just now were able to get them out. So we're looking to fill up the parade pretty quickly this year.
So start making your float to make this year's parade the best ever.
The parade is going to be on December the 7th of this year. It'll start at 6 o'clock from Woodrow Wilson, and it'll proceed south down North Patterson Street and end just outside of downtown Valdosta. The theme of this year is Christmas on Main Street, so it's a traditional Christmas theme.
For more information, contact Valdosta Main Street. Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. November 11th, Valdosta Tree Commission, 5:15 in the City Hall Annex Engineering Conference Room. November 12th, Central Valdosta Development Authority meeting, 5 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Conference Room. November 13th, Valdosta Lowndes County Airport Authority meeting, 8 a.m. at the Airport Conference Room. November 18th, Valdosta Housing Authority meeting, 12 p.m. at 610 East Ann Street. November 18th, Greater Lowndes Planning Commission Work Session, 5:30 at 325 West Savannah Avenue. November 18th, Keaton Lowndes Valdosta Beautiful Board Meeting, 5:30 in the City Hall Annex Conference Room. November 19th, Lowndes County Board of Health Meeting, 7:30 a.m. at 325 West Savannah Avenue. November 19th, Valdosta Lowndes County Development Authority Meeting, 5:30 at 103 Roosevelt Drive. November 20th, Hospital Authority of Valdosta and Lowndes County Meeting, 8 a.m. at South Georgia Medical Center. November 20th, Valdosta Lowndes County Land Bank Authority Meeting, 9 a.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. November 20th, Valdosta Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Authority Meeting, 4:30 at 1901 North Forest Street. November 21st, Public Art Advisory Committee Meeting, 11:30 a.m. at Turner Center for the Arts. November 21st, Valdosta City Council Meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. November 25th, Greater Lowndes Planning Commission Meeting, 5:30 at 325 West Savannah Avenue. November 26th, Valdosta Lowndes County Conference Center and Tourism Authority Meeting, 8 a.m. at the Conference Center. November 28th, Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving. To stay informed of what's happening in the city, sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public-information or call Public Information Officers at 229-259-3548. We are coming up quickly on the Christmas season, and Valdosta Main Street wants to invite everyone downtown during the holidays. Events will begin in downtown in November. For a list of the many Main Street events, visit valdostamainstreet.com or follow them on Facebook and Instagram. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our website, valdostacity.com. Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to watch City Focus on demand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on City Focus.